Okay, so I'm going to do a shooting review of the Planet Eclipse Etha 2. I just got this not too long ago. I have used it. I've played games with it. I can tell you it shoots really well. So go ahead and open the box. Now when you get it, you're going to get it in this case is going to come in a cardboard box. You open up the cardboard box. This binder, which your gun sits in, will be in. Do not throw that cardboard box away until you have gotten the insurance information off of it. It looks like this. In case you need to return it, I took mine and I saved it, put it on a card and put it in a card sleeve, so that way it's safe. Make sure you do that. This is not the barrel plug it came with. It's actually this. So this would be here. You get your Planet Eclipse instruction manual in case you need to troubleshoot anything. 2-piece barrel. You can see it's still got kind of paint in the corners from being used. Not that it broke any paint, mind you, because I got shot in the barrel. I was using white paint. I wasn't using orange paint. So that's not me. So you get the gun. You'll get a Paintball energy battery, 9-volt. You get this nice, really nice Allen key set, or hex key if you live in the UK. Spare parts, might need those. It comes with a tube of lube, or gun grease, Eclipse grease. This stuff goes a long way, so this tube's gonna last you probably a lifetime. I wouldn't worry about that. And this is the actual gun itself. You can see it's a little dirty because I used it. The body of this gun is composite plastic. Now, some people might be turned off by that. You would rather metal, some high density aluminum or something. But let me tell you, this stuff is tough. It's hard as hell. And so I don't think you're going to be damaging your gun anytime soon. When you get it, you're probably not even going to scratch it. Mine's solid black, so there's no paint job to scratch. But even so, it's not going to get scratched. I mean, if it does, it's not going to be noticeable. It's got a nice fat grip, like fits in my fat pudgy hands very well. The foregrip is also fat, which kind of turned me off at first. I like mine foregrip a little slimmer. I tend to, when I use my left hand, hold it up here on the trigger frame for some reason. I don't know why, but it works. It fits nice in your hand, and it's not overly bulky. It's just enough to where you feel like you have something in your hands. It's meaty, if that makes any sense. You have your what do you call it, screw lock, Q lock, whatever, where you can tighten down your hopper, and you can get it pretty tight. You just might want to have an Allen key on that other side when you go to screw it down to get it a little tighter on your hopper. The best part about this is, well, I can't hold the camera and show you at the same time. Right here, and on this side, you notice these two buttons. That is actually where the battery goes. So what you would do is, if you can see this little latch behind that handle, pull that latch out, squeeze these two, and This comes out, and you put in your battery. It even shows you which way it goes, so you line it up. Don't drop it. Line it up the way it shows you. You know, big, small, big, small. And when you can get it in there, if you're not like me and using two hands, snap it, make sure it's all the way, pull the latch forward, and it's real easy. It's quick and easy. I've never seen a paintball gun, well, I've never owned a paintball gun where the battery was that easy to change. It usually always was in the grip, and you had to unscrew the grip, put the battery in by connecting it to the little wires, and gently put it back in, and then put the grip back on and hope you got it in right, otherwise it was going to bulge out. It was a pain in the butt. But the Etha 2 makes that really simple. They do retail at about $400. So if you're looking for a real cheap gun, I wouldn't say this is on the cheapest end, but if you could save up a little money and get this, I think it's worth it. It is like the Tippmann of electronical markers in the sense that it is built tough and durable, and it has the gamma core, which is the bolt system that a lot of high-end Planet Eclipse markers use. Let me see if I can unscrew that bolt out for you. It's in there tight. I'm sorry the camera's shaking. As soon as I get it unscrewed, it'll be alright. There. Gamma core. And the bolt comes out that simple. You just unscrew it, pull it out. You need to clean it, you know, lube it. That simple. Again, all the markers I've owned in the past, you had to literally take the top part off. Like you see where those screws are, the ones I've owned in the past, I would literally have to take those screws off, take the frame off, then take the bolt out. Make sure the spring doesn't fly out when I do so. It's a pain in the neck. So the Etha 2 makes that a lot easier. So $400 might be a little steep, but I think it's a good investment. You'll probably get a good return on it. And I played for 2 whole days, which I will be putting those videos on the channel soon, and didn't have any breaks. I had one break in my barrel, and that's because I shot it while I still had my barrel plug on. So it wasn't the gun's fault, it was me being an idiot. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot this and let you see how it works. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and test fire this puppy, let you see how it shoots. I'm gonna start a few shots here and there, just a few shots, let you see how it works, and then I'll go ahead and unload the whole entire hopper. I'm only going to be shooting on semi-automatic. Keep in mind, I don't have the hopper on real tight because it's just a shooting video. If I were playing, I'd have it on tight enough to keep it in place. So don't worry about that. It does hold your hopper very well. Back up, move my stuff out of the way. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know how I have this thing chronoed at the field. I had it chronoed at about 270, 280. I had to put on a 4500 steel tank instead of my Ninja tank you see down there, because I don't have any air in that one. So I'm using this one. So probably if I were to chrono it, I would see that it dropped off, or maybe it went up. I don't know. It looks like it's shooting just fine. So let's go ahead and do the old double finger action and unload this bad boy. Yeah. So that is the Etha 2 by Planet Eclipse. I like it. I think it's a great gun. I think for $400 I definitely got my money's worth. So if you're looking to get in a little more advanced into paintball, or more novice, get away from that the old Tippmans or whatever you were using, or the Zodin Blitz 3. I think this is a good find. For $400 you can't go wrong. And that's it. Peace out.